G'day guys, thanks for tuning in for another ration review. Today we have a US 70s or 80s food packet long range patrol. This ration could be up to 40 years old. Let's find out if it's still edible. Please hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Okay, let's get into it. Food Packet Long Range Patrol, or L.R.P, or L.R.P as they're commonly known. These are a lightweight freeze-dried ration developed around the time of the Vietnam War. It comes packaged in a similar bag to a US MRE, and it has some writing on the front, but most of that has worn off over the years. It does have a section up the top here that we can read, and it says Food Packet Long Range Patrol, Chicken Stew, Menu Number 5. Now there is no date printed on the packaging or stamped into a seal, nor is there a date on the inside. But I expect that this is probably going to be from the early 80s, but we'll never know. The advantage of the L.R.P is that it is a lightweight ration. The disadvantages are that you need to carry water to rehydrate your main, and you need to allow time for it to rehydrate, so there's a preparation time involved. Compared to the MCI at the time, it was a lot heavier ration. However, you could eat your food directly out of the can with no preparation. All right, let's weigh this and we'll see how heavy it is. At 294 grams. Now let's compare that to some other rations that would have been around at the time. We have a MCI at 767 grams. And later on would have been replaced by a MRE at 735 grams. All right, so that's the L.R.P. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, like I said, this ration was sent to me opened. However, I'm going to leave that and we'll see if we can open it from the top here. Oh, that's been opened as well. And here's our main, and that's it. Here you can see the main comes packaged in this nice little outer, it's almost like a thick napkin. The idea behind this is to protect the inner bag from mechanical damage. Any little hole in the bag will allow the vacuum seal to be lost and the possibility that the contents might perish. And as you can see, packed in here, we have an old school MCI spoon. And also we have some old looking TP as well. And here is our main. As you can see, it is chicken stew, and it is manufactured here by Right Away Industries. Now, as I said earlier, there is no date code on here or date written on a label or anything like that, so we'll never actually know how old this is. But it looks like this vacuum seal is still intact. And we also have an accessory pack here. Now, at some stage, someone has opened this. We have a M-Star sugar, 6 grams. We have a cream substitute dry non-dairy, and you know that still feels like it's a powder in there. Oh geez, look at this. That's an old school candy chocolate disc with toffee enriched sweet. Type 7 style 3, made by Wilbur Chocolate Company there. There you go, we have some little green book here of matches, white tip, striker on the back. We have another candy chocolate disc with toffee enriched sweet. Oh, here's a moment. 2 coffee instant type 1s. Now, a lot of ration reviewers claim that this is probably the best coffee in any sort of ration over the years is the instant type 1. So I've got 2 here. Very excited to give them a try. And you know, that's it. Alright, first thing, let's get our main going. Let's have a bit of a closer look at this label. As you can see, it says there chicken stew, but it also says added BHA and BHT. It says it's there added to protect flavour, but that's there to stop the fats going rancid. Hopefully these old chemicals are not going to do me any harm. Alright. Let's see if we can break into this. Now, like I said before, still a good vacuum seal there, so that little protective layer did its job. We do have a little tear notch at the top here. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. A little bit of a hiss. There you go, let's have a bit of a smell. Doesn't smell too bad. Smells just of, old dust or something like that. Doesn't have a great smell. Doesn't have a bad smell either. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Okay, looks like we've leaked a little bit from outside here. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. A bit of a smell. Yeah, that's got a little bit of a spicy little smell to it there. Alright, that looks pretty good. What I might do is try a little piece of this chicken and see what that's like. Yeah, that's nice. That's got a nice flavour to it. Now it does call for about half a canteen cup of hot or cold water. I'm just going to put some in and we'll see how we go. Ooh, nice aroma coming off it there. And we'll just break out our old school tiny spoon. How short that is. Okay, a little bit more. Oh, smells nice. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we'll just fold this over and we will wait 5 minutes for that to rehydrate. Alright, and next up we'll get our coffee going. Now here's a special moment. Coffee Instant Type 1. It still feels like it's nice and powdery. There you go. Obviously a spray dried coffee there. Now we'll have a look at our creamer, and if it looks okay, I might have that in my coffee as well. Still looks alright. We'll just taste that little portion just in case. Yeah, possibly that's a little sour. You know what? I might leave that out. Alright, and the only other part to this ration is 2 of these candy chocolate discs. So let's get one of these open and we'll have a look. Now I suspect that these are a little bit of a leftover from a MCI, considering that they are a round disc. And oh geez, that's got stench to it. Yeah, I don't think that's held out too well. But as you can see, they are the same size as a can. Here's a can from an MCI, and probably that these would have been used in MCIs as well. Alright, so let's take a bit of a closer look at that. As you can see, it obviously has melted at some stage and reformed. There's a little bit of fat separation there. Let's have a bit of a smell. Oh, geez. That's terrible. That definitely has gone rancid. That classic stale, rancid chocolate smell. Anyone who's opened an old ration and smelt old chocolate, you know, that's what it smells like. It's just a really terrible smell. All right, well, we might as well try our coffee while we're waiting. Anyway, Instant Type 1. What a occasion. Here we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a fairly mild coffee. I almost could have used the other one, you know, to make it a little bit stronger. It's not as strong as I originally thought it would be. Yeah, look, that's not too bad. It's not as good as I thought it would be, but anyway, it's still a momentous occasion. All right, let's have a look at our main and we'll see if that's rehydrated okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we might just tip that out. Now, of course, you could eat it out of the bag, but you know what? We've got our tray. Let's get it out onto the tray. Now, you can see here that I obviously didn't mix it in too well. We have a couple of dry patches there, but that won't affect it too badly. It's actually a fairly big serve. Let's have a bit of a closer look and we'll see what we can see. We obviously have some carrots, we have some peas, and obviously there was some chicken chunks in there which are obviously all just mixed in with a sauce there. Looks like some onion as well. But you know what? Smells really good. All right. Give it a bit of a closer look there. Looks pretty good. Smells good. All right. Let's give that a try. Yeah, that's pretty good. Considering its age, you know, this could be up to 40 years old. Now, that's not uncommon for a freeze-dried main. They definitely have that sort of longevity. Now, you can taste the chicken in there. It's fairly nice consistency, but because it's a freeze-dried main, I'm finding the occasional dry section or a part that's not quite rehydrated. But you know what? The peas and the carrots, they're perfectly rehydrated. It's just the little bits of chicken seem that they may not be quite as hydrated. But, you know, it's a great chicken flavour. And it is such a big serve as well. It's a really big serve considering the size of the packet that it came out of. Look, there is a little bit of a strange chemical flavour there, but it's not so bad that it's off-putting. You know, when you eat this old food, you kind of do get a bit worried about, you know, food poisoning, and you worry about the bag, you know, leaching something into the food over those years. But you know what? I think that's totally fine. Yeah, it's good coffee. All right, I don't know why I'm going to try this, but I know it's bad. But, you know, I like to try everything in the ration if I can. I'm going to have a small bit, and I'm probably going to spit it out. But anyway, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, boy, that... yeah, that was a way too big a bite. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, completely rancid. Smells rancid, tastes rancid, looks shit house, tastes shit house. Really should have known better. But anyway. All right, let me see if I can get that taste out of my mouth with some more of this coffee Instant Type 1. Oh boy, that was bad. All right. A bit more of this and then we're done. All right, guys, that is it. L.R.P. Mid-80s, early 80s, who knows? The coffee itself, Coffee Instant Type 1, what an experience. All ration reviewers talk about Coffee Instant Type 1, especially Steve, raves about it. You know what? It's good coffee. These things here, these candy chocolate discs, yeah, no, they didn't survive too well. Definitely completely rancid. But you know what? This chicken stew main, that definitely survived. That was edible. It had a little bit of strange taste, but you know what? At 40 odd years, it probably would have. But you know what? I think you could eat that and you'll be totally fine. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!